next. Number 29 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 29.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kay on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home.
Make a turn, look,
and
look,
he's
look,
going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Andy Kohler stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, you got it.
Hit in the air out to right. Kay moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second.
2 down now.
Brandon Grace stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 3 innings complete. The Red Wings lead it 3-2. Number 29 steps in now.
Number 29.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruiz is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rochester leads it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Norman James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop.
Lee Roberson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. To short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Number 29 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Number 29 will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Gutierrez is right there, 1 down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Felipe Gutierrez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 29 will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. On the ground to short, this could be two. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. And with that, number 29 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton over to his right. One out. Byron Buxton will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top three guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman, Douglas.
Number 29 will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Number 29 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base, as they're down to their final two outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Bruno Fernandez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hey, that guy, no better up there.
Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andy Kohler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side.
Get here.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came.
They left 10 men on base. For the Red Wings, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series. Byron Buxton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are 2 gone now. Number 29 will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chris Zamora digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
To short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Number 29 steps in now.
And leading up for Rochester.
First pitch on its way.
Shortstop, number 29.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Delaney giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he has started the home third with the double.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. It's right back into the stretch with the runner in scoring position.
Bruno Fernandez will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Zamora is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Right here. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Hey, come
Hal
on now,
Theophanopoulos strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had...
Number 29 stands in.
Number 29.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the three hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he's able to make it up to third. Now he needs just a single.
Bruno Fernandez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Gonna be made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Hal Theophanopoulos will dig in.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Red Wings lead it 7-1. Alexi Aponte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
All right, come on now.
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hit out toward second. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Number 29 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget. And I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Bruno Fernandez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On the ground to the left side. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's 7-1. Number 29 stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Gutierrez ranging back. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. And he's safe.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the
in now, Bruno Fernandez. He's 1 for 4 for the game, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A little roller toward the hole.
Right here,
backhanded. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We've played 8. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.